Now the rest of them are like short and sweet.
Okay.
It's your turn again. I'm going to guess technology.
Actually, it's not.
Wow. I was wrong.
I was trying to change it up a little bit.
Well, that's good.
But it's kind of one of those trends that's going around right now.
Did somebody get sued?
I don't think so.
And had to pay their kid?
No, not on this one.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, no, it's still it involves parents and kids.
Not revolves.
Revolve. No, that's a different.
Right,
that would hurt. But in a different twist. It's not. It's still their kids, but they're grown.
Okay.
Have you heard about this trend that is called an interesting concept, where the parents crash the honeymoon?
No.
They show up, and this is. I was like, no. I would flip.
Yeah, I'd be absolutely furious.
But apparently, it's a trend. The honeymoon is a special getaway, obviously.
Yeah.
Newlyweds to relax, celebrate their love, and begin their new life together. It's supposed to be just them two.
Yeah.
That's it. But what if the parents tagged along?
No.
I pretty much knew exactly where your stance was on this, and I'm 100% with you.
No. I don't care if they came to pay for everything.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You can write me a check later.
You ain't going.
I'll give you the receipt so you can tally that up, and we'll go from there.
Yep. But the idea behind this bizarre new travel trend creating a buzz, which would be a lot more than a buzz for me.
I don't think it's a good buzz.
Heck no. Where couples, I don't know what's wrong with these couples, but they're inviting their parents, or in some cases in-laws are inviting themselves on post-wedding vacations. So, yes.
I could see this has to be like whatever generation is old enough.
It's not traditional type stuff
now
at all.
Well, it's got to be whatever generation letter is old enough now to get married that can't get away from mommy and daddy. I don't know where. I think the babies being born now is Gen Beta, and that's pathetic because betas are weak. But
Yep.
So it has to be.
Well, from Greatest Generation is 1901, 1927. The Silent Generation.
The Greatest Generation is what?
1901 to 1927.
No, I disagree with that.
Okay.
Greatest Generation would be like my grandparents, the 40s, the men and women that fought in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
There
was nothing really going on in 1901 to 27. Not a whole lot in comparison, I should say.
Yeah.
And then the Silent Generation.
Sure ain't the ones that's been here in the past a little bit.
1928 to 1945.
The World War was going on in 45.
This AI might be wrong.
Because it started when?
30. Was it 42 to 45?
When?
It ended in like 45, I think. World War II.
Start. There we go.
Because they were talking about that whole Hitler documentary.
Okay. World War II started in 39.
39,
but
okay.
When did we get involved?
For some reason, 42 is coming to mind.
Could be. I put when did we get involved, like Google knows.
Well, Google does know.
Well,
but.
yeah. When did we? 41.
Man, I was so close.
So that's that. Yeah, we got involved on December 7th, 1941.
Oh yeah,
when they bombed Pearl Harbor.
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That we weren't silent.
So
we may have been silent on December 6th, 1941.
We weren't silent after that.
But after that, you they kicked a hornet's nest.
Baby boomers, 46 to 64.
Oh yeah, there's people coming back from the war.
Generation X, 65 to 80.
Ooh, that's me. I'm Gen X.
Yeah, millennials or Gen Y. Or okay, 81 to 96.
My wife's a millennial. She's born in 81.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm in the same category. Cool. Generation Z, 97 to 2012.
Okay.
Generation Alpha, 13 to 24.
That's a bold-faced lie. I've seen those kids.
Not my definition of alpha.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Whenever I hear alpha, I think of like a wolf pack, like alpha male. Like
yes.
the
Alpha,
leader.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah. No.
These aren't these kids.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But
you ain't getting it in that one.
No. And then Generation Beta, 25 now.
Yeah, no.
25 to 39. Not sure what's coming after that, if there's anything to come after that.
Can we just go to like next week with them?
Please.
Move on to
There's
something
too many.
else. Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is what I'm wondering, obviously this goes to 39. We're not even close to that yet.
No.
But after what we've talked about and what,
yeah, we probably won't even get there.
I don't think we will get there.
I don't either.
I really genuinely don't.
I don't either.
In this country or this world, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because things are just going to hit the fan.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I agree.
that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
But anyway, so
all right, so parents tagging along with the honeymoon.
on the honeymoon. And some people went to Reddit for this. One user shared that their neighbor's mother-in-law and father-in-law went on their honeymoon with them because they paid for the couple's trip to Hawaii. Another woman shared that her husband invited his brother to a romantic trip so they could go fishing. What?
Go fishing when you get home.
Dude, why?
Seeing if I don't have a brother, but if
Doghouse.
if I did, and my brother came to me and was like, "Hey man, come with us on our honeymoon so we can go fishing."
Heck no.
No. What am I gonna do other than
stupid
fish? Just sit there by myself?
Be like, I'll go fishing on a fishing trip with you, but not this.
Yeah, when you get back.
When you get back, exactly. Not.
And then I'd have called him stupid.
Be like, I'm trying to help you out here. No, I'm not going.
No, I'm not going.
Thank you, but no.
Yeah.
So this is what they said about the neighbor. Quote, I had a neighbor whose mother-in-law and father-in-law went on their honeymoon with them. They felt they could because they gifted the couple, kind of like what you're saying, gifted the couple their honeymoon to Hawaii. Such a strange, odd family, this user said.
Yeah, no
he's like,
kidding.
Here's the receipts. You can pay for it. Reimburse whatever.
Yeah.
Or blank check and then whatever.
Yeah.
But then another one said, I was 5 months pregnant on my honeymoon, so we went only went to the coast for a few days. But my husband invited his brother so they could go fishing. I want to hear a follow-up on that. How did that go? Because I can imagine that did not go well.
No.
I'm sorry, but your spouse will not be okay with that.
No.
They might say they are,
but they're not.
They're not going to be okay with that.
If they look at you and say, "Yeah, that's fine," it's not fine.
It's a trap.
That's a trap. Yeah. Yeah.
General Akbar knew it.
Yeah, it's a trap. That's a trap.
Then another one said, my first wedding was in Vegas, and I kid you not, at the hotel, my mother-in-law, never heard it shortened like that. Anyway, could be under a rock, was somehow assigned not only the room next door, but this gets bad, but an adjoining room.
Absolutely not.
As in, there was direct access from one room to the other. Shared, one user on Reddit.
No.
Another one, my neighbors took their... This is interesting. My neighbors took their grandparents along on their honeymoon. Why? Another user shared that her ex-husband, surprise, ex-husband wanted to take his mom and brother on their honeymoon. His family's house was only 1 hour away from mine. It wasn't a big deal at all. I got excited again, thinking we'd finally go somewhere nice, but no. He took me to his house to sit with his mom. Why? Notice it said ex-husband.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, there's problems there to start.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is why is this called an interesting concept? I mean, it is, but it's stupid.
Yeah. This is dumb.
Very dumb. Very. Psychologist said she's a psychologist at a wellness place in New York City. Called this an interesting concept. However, she also said that it's important for both husband and wife to agree that this is a good idea.
Yeah.
They're not going to. No. Deep down, surface maybe, but they're deep down not okay with it.
Yeah, no.
And if they truly are,
something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
But, dude. That's just weird.
Yeah,
I would not be okay with that.
That's stupid.
And yeah, and by all means, it's great to have a good relationship with your parents or in-laws, even, which is a little bit harder to do in some cases.
Yeah,
but it does happen, and that's great. In a healthy, all-around relationship.
I tell you, I won the lottery with mine.
Yeah,
my in-laws are absolutely amazing. Even my stepmother-in-law is amazing, and my stepfather-in-law is amazing. I got extremely lucky.
Yeah, and it makes things a whole lot easier.
And what's so funny is, like, we all get together.
Yeah.
And then the first time was when Michelle and I were dating. The first time I went to something, like, and then, now my father-in-law is there with his wife, and then my mother-in-law, or now mother-in-law, shows up with her husband. I was like, what's going to happen? And Michelle's like, oh, it's fine.
No big
And it was
deal.
the craziest thing I've ever seen. I was like, wow,
this actually is working.
Yeah, they get along great. And I look over at one point, and my stepmother-in-law is talking to my stepfather-in-law, and they're laughing and cutting up, and my mother-in-law and father-in-law are laughing and cutting up. I'm like, at the time, it's normal now.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I would never expect this to happen.
Right.
But like I said, I won the lottery with my in-laws.
Yeah, and then this psychologist goes on to say, setting healthy boundaries with the in-laws is very important.
Yeah.
Setting and enforcing limits with in-laws respectfully but firmly, and presenting a united front as a couple to avoid triangulation or favoritism.
Husband and wife both have to be on board on that one.
They do.
100% on board on that.
Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And it might appear to, again, on surface or at the beginning.
Yeah.
But it won't.
No.
It'll eventually come out.
Yeah.
I wasn't okay with that. You should have known this, that.
Yeah. Well, then you should have told me.
Thank you.
We're not.
Can we go back?
We're not mind readers.
Can we go back to
saying what you think?
Say what you mean.
Yeah.
Mean what you say.
Yeah. You need to.
None of this game crap.
Nope.
And that gets very old very quick, but it's also it messes with your head, dude.
Yeah.
And like, if there's a problem, talk about it. Don't let it build.
Right. No, I mean, I'll say this. I don't care. I've been married before. Before Michelle, and my ex-wife would go, yeah, that's fine, and I'd be like, okay.
Took it at face value.
Yeah. And then when I got back from, it was more likely I'd go play golf, and I'd get back and she'd be mad, and I was like, then don't say it's fine. And
exactly.
then you get, well, you should know. Well, I'm not a mind reader.
We're adults.
Yeah. If you don't want me to go do something, tell me you don't want me to go do something.
Yeah.
And I'll either be okay with it or not, but
at least you're clear communication.
Yeah.
Clear communication.
Instead of going, yeah, that's fine, and then be mad at me. I'm not 12. I don't play games. So
100%. And yeah. So I thought that was very bizarre.
Yeah, there ain't no way I'd bring in-laws on a honeymoon.
In-laws
or any family members, other than my wife.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Honeymoon.
We'll see you when we get back.
Honeymoon is bride and groom, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That is it.
Yep.
All right, man. What you got?
I got a good one.
You got a good one?
Yeah. All right. So I don't remember what I was on. I want to say it was Facebook, and it was like shared from something else.
Okay.
But we went and watched Metallica at the end of May.
Yep.
And this person bought the Lux Eterna package, which was the elevated platforms on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And in that, I don't know what all came in that package, but I do know you got to keep a folding chair.
The chair that you sat in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Dude was selling his on eBay.
Oh my gosh. From this tour?
I don't know if it was from the Charlotte show that we went to or not.
Okay. But the M72?
Yeah, the M72 is just a folding chair.
Right. But it's branded with the...
It's branded by Metallica.
Yeah.
Their stuff's all over it. And
why would you sell it?
The current bid at the time I saw this...
Yep.
Let me
guess.
It still had 3 days to go.
Was it a week? A week?
Yeah, it was a week
bid?
long. It was a week bid. Now, mind you, that ticket was $1,500 a ticket.
$1,500 for the ticket.
For a ticket for the Lux Eterna package. Because I looked at it when they went on sale, and I was like, I'll never sell this one.
Yeah.
So,
so it was...
No, it's 1,200 tickets, sorry.
Okay, because the pit inside the circle is what, 24, 25?
Yeah, 2,500.
Yeah. I think at one point it got up to like 3.
Yeah, it got
But
up.
then that day or the day before, there was like 2 left.
Mm-hmm. They dropped it.
Yeah, but it was still up there. So is it considerably more than the ticket price?
No, it's not the ticket price.
It's not. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
But it is just a folding
now, I
chair.
don't know what it sold for.
It did sell.
It did sell, but I
Okay.
don't know what. I'm assuming it sold.
Okay.
Because it had 3 days to go. And the bid with 3 days left was, what do you think?
$350.
$775. $775 with 3 days to go.
Holy cow.
And
I wonder
it
what
had it had 36 bids.
Do you know what the starting bid was?
Mm-mm.
Or starting price?
No,
I was just curious.
I never went and looked for it. I just saw because they
$1.
shared it to the Metallica's M72 World Tour page.
If I was Metallica,
Yeah, I know.
if I was Metallica and seen that,
Oh, well, those big old beach balls, they're all over stuff for sale for hundreds of dollars.
remember that one that busted?
Yeah.
It's like, man, you know why they did that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, as soon as one of those big old beach balls got
Things
steel,
are huge.
it was going down.
Because as it went over, I was like, holy moly.
Yeah, that thing,
That's
those
a
were
big one.
those were huge beach
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Metallica folding chair from the N72 tour.
That's wild.
With 3 days to go, and with 36 bids, it was at $770.
There's the Yeti that we got on there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. There's so much stuff on here. Wow. The guitar picks that they caught.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep
I saw
them, man.
I saw somebody was selling the guitar pick drink tokens. That they gave us what 3
Mm-hmm.
each,
Mm-hmm.
and
Which was really a cool idea.
yeah, and I still have mine.
Yeah.
They're sitting on top of my safe in my closet.
I got 2 of mine.
Well, I
Yeah,
have
'cause we
2
each got
because
a-
we each got a drink,
Yep.
and I kept them. I thought it was cool.
It was, man. Yeah, here's a beach ball on eBay.
How
right now.
much?
So it's a 72-inch beach ball. $250.
Oh wow! How many bids?
Is it a bid war or is it just a buy it now? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I don't see a bid option. It's just buy it now.
Okay.
That's weird. I thought eBay was all bids. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, US 250 or best offer, or you can finance it with Klarna.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to finance a beach ball.
Really? What kind of world is this, man? Financing beach balls.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Oh, so stupid.
All right. That's. I just thought that was interesting that, you know, I wouldn't get rid of anything that I got from that.
No.
I don't care if it was, especially, I mean, this was.
It was a special thing.
Yours too. It was your first Metallica show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine too. I wouldn't care if it was like that dude that was on the front row at the sign that said, "This is my 45th Metallica show." I would not get rid of anything that I got.
No.
Yeah, I'd keep it.
There was a dude that was there at every single show.
Yes.
That for this tour?
Yeah. It
Was
was
it?
the dude that was in like the bedazzled hat.
The older dude with the different color beard?
Yeah.
That was him?
Yeah.
I got a picture of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's got to be him.
He's been to every show. The U.S. shows. He's been to all of them.
I was wondering if he went last year to the international or is it just US
I
based?
think that ticket was just U.S. I think.
How
I could
much
be
was
wrong.
that ticket?
$10,000.
Okay. Yeah. That's so cool.
But yeah, he's been to every show.
That's so cool. I wonder how many of those they've
He
sold.
left Charlotte and went to Atlanta.
That's so cool. But you have to provide your own transportation, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's just getting in the show and that's it.
Yep.
That's where they're
Yeah. I think it's floor.
okay.
But
Floor access on every show.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
$10,000. Wow. Yeah, it's worth
That's
it.
a good deal.
It is a very good deal considering.
Yeah.
Considering, you know. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. I thought because he had a cape on, he had a captain's hat.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this dude is living it up, man.
Yeah, he was the
That's
one that's been to every show.
And they gave him a shout out too. They didn't say his name, I don't think, but
Right.
they're like, yeah, what's his name? You know,
Yeah. Yep.
we got somebody here from every show or something.
Mhm.
I was like, that's cool. And then you had their was it the Make a Wish thing?
Yeah, there was a Make-A-Wish
Yeah.
child there.
Yeah.
They couldn't find them though. James Hetfield, lead singer from Metallica, recognized her.
Yep.
But he couldn't find her. He didn't know where they were.
Yeah.
In the audience.
That particular one. The then there was that little girl that he he fist bumped or something that was like, this is my first concert ever.
Oh, the
little girl
in the pink shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, she like exploded viral.
That was so it was cute.
Yeah, it was her
First ever concert.
It was her.
I think
It was her birthday and her first ever concert. Yeah, and she had front row to.
Because didn't we do Happy Birthday for? So they played Happy Birthday.
Yeah. And she had front row to Pantera and Metallica.
She was down there in the pit.
Yeah, she
in
was
the circle.
Yeah, yeah.
That was so cool.
She's in a picture that I took too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
What I got?
What you got? Technology. I've got one. My next one will literally be like 2 minutes. We're gonna be laughing at this more than anything else. So I got 1, 2, 3, and then I'm done.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and since I've only got like less than that left?
Sure, I'll go again.
Knock one out and then
I can knock out the next 2.
Okay, let's do that real quick.
All right,
and then I'll put mine in.
All right.
This is the funny one.
Kathy Griffin. Do you remember Kathy Griffin?
Yeah.
An actress, right? She was an actress.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen her lately? Like picture or anything like pop up?
I think something came across one of the news feeds the other day, and it reminded me of Pennywise.
Do you? Okay, you remember?
I think if that's the one I'm.
You remember what she looked like?
Yeah.
I mean, she was. I mean, she's
decent.
not. Like, she's not drop dead gorgeous or anything like that.
But
she was a
presentable, decent, looking human being.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does it look like Pennywise?
She would back lightning up a tree. That is terrifying.
Backlighting of the tree. Yeah,
she
dude.
would. We'll put this up there for you.
Okay, before I laugh too much,
Yeah.
is there something medically going on?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if there is, wear a hat.
Dang.
You know. I mean, the caption under this even says, "What happened to Kathy Griffin?" And I completely agree.
Wow.
But yeah, for some reason she's popping back up in the tabloids, complaining about, Trump and all that stuff. And you have no opinion. I mean, you have one, but it doesn't mean anything. Just like my opinion doesn't mean anything.
In other words, just to be clear,
my opinion doesn't matter.
Right.
So you're an actress
and a comedian.
Yeah, shut up.
Hmm?
Your opinion weighs as much as mine does, which is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to point that out, that she looks more like a Halloween decoration now than a normal person.
Golly.
So do you know who invented fast food?
Who invented fast food? Not a specific restaurant, but just fast food.
Yeah, fast food in general. Who invented fast food?
Bill Gates.
No.
I know he's got a McDonald's lifetime card, but
it's not him. No.
Before McDonald's, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Long before.
Yeah.
What did this fast food? So it was like the whole drive-through concept. Is that what you're talking about?
Fast food in general.
Define fast food. Like just because I think of drive-through stuff.
Yeah, yes, but this was so far back they didn't drive through it.
Flintstones.
They walked through it.
Walk through. Yeah. But now if you do that, you get
fussed at. Yeah.
No walkthroughs.
No.
Or walk-ups or whatever they call them.
Right.
Dude, I have no idea.
The Romans.
What?
Yeah.
Fast food.
They invented fast food.
The Romans.
Yes. Fast food was around when the good Lord walked on this earth in Rome.
Are you talking about like food you can get at the market and just cooked and here you go?
It says the first fast food was invented by the Romans. It was called thermopolium.
What?
They served hot meals such as soups, breads, wine for people on the go. And I have a picture. I have like an artist drawn picture of it that will
for people on the go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's cool. Was it like in these street markets?
Yeah, it was.
Is that where it was at?
It was like in a market.
Okay.
And but yeah,
eat while you shop.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Type thing. They serve soups, breads, and wines.
They still do that at Sam's and Costco now.
I know. There you go.
They got rid of the samples though. I haven't been back lately, but before COVID, you can go there and practically eat for free.
Yeah, I know.
Eat lunch or whatever. Maybe that's why they stopped doing it.
Probably.
But it was good. Good.
Yep.
But that's fast food. The original fast food.
Mm-hmm. The Romans.
I bet it was real food then.
Probably was. Probably wasn't fake. Probably wasn't soy. My last one is more of a rant.
Okay.
It made me mad.
Was it a kid suing their parents?
No.
Oh.
No.
So this last one,
tech.
It is.
I knew it.
Yeah. How'd it end up with the good stuff? We've both rocked the foldable phones at one point, different brands and stuff.
Like flip phones?
Like the smartphone, but it's a foldable phone. Like the
Z Fold.
Z Fold.
That's what I had. I had the Z Fold.
Yeah,
the Samsung Z Fold.
It was okay.
It was a good phone. I'm not familiar with Android.
Is that what it is?
And it frustrates me.
Yeah.
Because Apple is just so user friendly. To me, it is.
Yes.
To me, it. I mean, I still can't find stuff. I have to go get Michelle. I'm like, how do I get to this?
Right.
But Android,
easier.
You forget it.
Yeah.
I was lost. It was a cool to play games on though, because you had like a big screen.
It was. It was
that.
Cool. I had this kind of frustrates you a little bit. You give me such a hard time about this. You probably know exactly where I'm going.
Maybe.
Okay. How I switch back
all
and forth
time
to different devices, different different carriers, different everything.
Yeah, I know. One day I text you and it's blue. The next day I text you and it's green.
Not lately.
I know.
Yet. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. I'm just waiting.
So I've got this thing with. No, I'm just kidding. Switch it live on the show.
Yeah.
No, but anyway. So are you familiar? So Samsung makes the folds, and then they also have a flip version as well.
Seen the Razor come back out?
Yes, dude.
It's nice.
It is. Nice.
I like it.
I like the front little screen where you can do a bunch of stuff.
Yep. Sorry.
And then Pixel has a fold. I had one of those as well. I actually liked it better than my Z Fold. And
now the Pixel's not Android.
It is.
It is Android.
It's Google. So it's
okay. Okay. Sorry.
It is, but it's a different version of Android, meaning
Chrome.
Yes, there is Chrome on it.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna blow your mind. I've got Chrome on my iPhone as well.
I have it on mine too.
I don't use it though.
I do.
I'm weird.
I know. Go ahead.
But anyway, so I like the Pixel Fold better, and here's why. Why?
Tell me.
The front screen, was not tall and skinny.
Okay.
That bothered me.
That was aggravating.
That bothered me because it wasn't as wide as a normal phone.
Right.
As the candy bar phone, as they say. That bothered me. It was skinnier. And I didn't like that. Opening it to a bigger screen was great. And what was nice about the Samsung one is you could have two independent screens as far as, and and there's the split screen stuff too, but I mean like just the home screen layout. You can have a different wallpaper. You can have the icons at different spaces on the outside screen. You open it up, you have it completely laid out differently. Right. Pixel, you couldn't do that.
Okay.
Which drove me crazy because I got used to that.
Yeah.
But basically, so what it is you know how on your home screen you have pages, you just slide over. iPhone, same way. It was like that. So basically, you had when it was closed, you had the home screen. When you open it up, you had your home screen on the left and then the second page on the right. And then you slide over, third, fourth, whatever, and so on. Right. So that was a little bit of adjustment, whatever, not a deal breaker. But what I liked about the Pixel Fold is that while it was a little shorter, it was wider. Yeah. So it was more of a natural, normal, regular, non-foldable phone. But anyway, so they also have different brands out there, but some of them you can't get very easily in the U.S. More of the European.
Gotcha.
There's Oppo is a brand.
Sure.
Huawei.
What'd you call me?
Yes.
Okay.
Huawei.
Yeah, I'm not even Huawei.
And that's actually how you say it. But that's more of a Chinese, very popular in China brand. But I was going to focus on the Oppo. They both have their foldables. There's a trifold phone that was like ridiculously expensive.
I could imagine.
So you have your regular phone, and then you had the foldable where it just opened like a book. And then that trifold opened like a book and then opened again.
Oh, it folded out from the bottom?
It was like a 10-inch tablet.
Oh, wow.
It was really cool. It was like $3,000. Not that great, but it was cool. But the thing about it is the whole screen, the whole phone was all a inside screen, basically. So it was that plastic-ish, not as strong as glass, right? Gorilla Victus or whatever they're on now.
Sure.
Whatever they call them. But my point is what I wanted to focus on was Oppo for a minute. They have a phone called the Oppo Find N5, and it's a foldable. And
Did you say Find?
Find, yeah, like you're looking for something.
Find, Find.
Okay. Yep. But what's cool about it is how thin it actually is whenever you open it up. But whenever you fold, so like the older generations of the foldables, how thick they were when you folded them up, it was like two phones stacked on top. Yeah. Now it's actually as thin as a regular phone or a little bit thinner.
Oh, cool.
Folded.
Yeah. Not
open.
Right.
But this is the Find N5. So it's got like that's what it looks like.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got the Hasselblad cameras on the back. It's got really good specs. But whenever you open it up, It's
Is that what you're getting next?
no.
Oh,
They do have a. Excuse me. They do have a worldwide version, but the if I do get this, the worldwide version, you would be ecstatic because the best carrier to get it on,
of course, it's T-Mobile.
is T-Mobile.
Duh.
Anyway, I'm not dwelling on that much longer, but
I knew. Everybody knows.
no, it's not.
Well, it sure ain't AT&T crap.
Listen, technically it's not, but anyway,
They're not the worst.
They're
not the worst. AT&T crap's not the worst.
Depends who you ask, I guess.
Well, the president thinks they're terrible.
I know you sent me that article.
I did.
You're like, I told you. Put that up there on the screen.
I have that picture on my phone.
I'm sure you do.
Here, I'll go ahead and send it to you.
I still have it.
Oh, do you? Oh,
yeah,
that's right. I
still have
it.
it. Yeah, you
sorry.
sent. Oh, you proudly sent it to me.
Anything I can find with
To go
about T-Mobile being better, I send it to Tyler.
Yeah, but anyway, so this Oppo Find N5 is folded together, 8.93 millimeters, which is a pencil. Thick.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it, and 229 grams, which is as light as a cup of coffee. Don't know how big the cup is, but not too big. It's got a. That was a weird comparison, but anyway.
Now I'm going to get kind of technical here.
Sure.
Do they mean like a coffee mug full of coffee? Or if you poured out, if you had a measuring cup and you poured coffee into that?
They have a little meat next to it, so I'm going to look it up, see what they are talking about. Which
because if it's a full cup of coffee, that's a heavy phone. I mean, compared to other, like this doesn't weigh as much as a cup of coffee does. I wouldn't think. But what do I know?
Okay. Well,
absolutely nothing.
This doesn't tell you what kind of coffee it was. I was hoping it would, like what kind of a cup.
Yeah.
It just goes to say the 229 grams excludes the weight of the X factory screen protector and SIM card. Okay. Whatever that means. The data comes from the Oppo laboratory and may vary in actual use due to individual product differences, production batches, color options with a U, measurement methods, and craftsmanship. So that wasn't helpful at all.
Okay.
But anyway, so what I mean, it's got a lot of cool things about it. But it's just hard to get in the US. But it's but as far as like, you know how like with the foldables you can have it like half folded like a little laptop kind of thing?
Yeah.
But with this you can actually have the front screen activated as well. And you can have, one of the cool uses I saw was you can use it as a teleprompter and use the front screen as the camera. So, you know, somebody's filming you or it's on a tripod or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can read the teleprompter, the script.
Cool.
And look like you're looking right at the camera and not have to have a separate piece for
that is
the script.
Cool.
So that's cool. And another thing is it's a dual screen interpreter. So you can kind of maybe imagine what that's going to be like. So you as the phone operator, you have, you know, your visual of what they're saying. And it's translated to their language on the front screen.
Oh, that is
and
neat.
you can have an actual conversation back and forth.
Oh, that is cool.
In your own language.
That is cool.
I was like, genius.
Yeah.
You know, making use, and that's just some of the many things that they're doing with this phone. That's what I really think is cool about it. Oppo really went above and beyond and made use of every single ounce of the foldable thing.
That's cool.
You know, using all the different screen real estates, the different functionalities, half folded, open, closed, whatever. Right. They made use of it, and could other phone manufacturers do the same thing? Sure.
Yeah.
But the fact that they, I just want to, kind of a shout out to them for just being very creative and, and just making use of every part of the phone. But did you see where the Samsung had released their new foldables, the Fold 7, Flip 7? The screen is still tall and skinny. I'm like,
yeah,
man, change it.
Yeah, I know.
But one of the things that they removed was kind of frustrating. So I've always said in the foldables that they should have the S Pen in there, like they have, because they merged the Note and the S before they merged them in 2020.
Right.
Whenever, because it was like the Note 10, the S10 Plus, the S10, the S series.
Yes.
And they merged them whenever they renamed everything and brought it up to 2020, like Apple did now with the 2026 iOS, 26 macOS, whatever, with the year of release, or the upcoming, kind of like car dealerships do, all that stuff, where you get the next year in the fall or whatever of the previous year. Apple's doing the same thing too now. But anyway, it's skinnier. It's still skinny, but they removed, even though they have plenty of room in the phone, because it's two phones essentially together. They have room for the little S Pen that's in the regular Samsung phones. Yeah, but they don't put it in there. And they went as far as they removed support for the S Pen on the Fold.
Oh wow!
Why? Because a lot of cases, and on my case that I had on my my foldable, on the hinge, it had a little compartment for the S Pen. And it wasn't like a Samsung one. The case wasn't, but I had the S Pen in that little compartment, and I used it. And I was so disappointed when I found out that it didn't work on the front screen. It was only on the inside screen. Right. Well, I was like, well, that's kind of dumb. Yeah. But anyway, I thought someone was wrong with my S Pen at first. But then, but they removed support for it at all. Like, it didn't come with the phone ever. You had to buy it separately. Yeah. But now you can't even use it at all. Yeah. But if they're trying to make, because foldable is supposed to be more productive, more, heavy user, note taker, multitasking, split screen, all these different things. Yeah. Why are you removing features? Why? Like, who thought that would be a good idea? And that was very frustrating to me, to see that I wasn't going to go back to the Samsung Fold. The newer Pixel Fold is pretty cool, but I'm just waiting on Apple to do a Fold. And a lot of people were like, they're not going to do it, because then that would take away from iPad sales. But because they have the tablet, they have the phone, they have the computers, and they want you to buy all the things, be in that ecosystem wrapped up in it. But the thing about it is what I didn't, and I would agree with that, because what drove me crazy is the last couple renditions of, like, say, macOS, for example. They redid the menu systems and the stuff. Whenever you click on it, it almost looked like it was designed to have a touch interface as well. Right. Windows has done this in the past, Windows 8, 8.1, stuff like that, where it was like a tablet mode. I thought they were going that route, but they haven't. They've kind of redesigned it a little bit more. But now you can, with new iOS 26, you can plug in and use an iPad as an external monitor. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. So basically, you're running Mac OS on the iPad, a touchscreen Mac. Which long ago, when the MacBook came out, this company you can order it from Apple, and then send it to this company, and they would actually make your MacBook a touchscreen. Oh, it was really cool. Very expensive, but really cool. That was a company way back ago. I forgot what it was called, but where they made your Mac a touchscreen. But it's kind of crossing those product lines. And people are like, oh, Apple's not going to make a foldable. I really think they are now, because, and I think they're working on it. They haven't said anything. Right. but I think they are, because now that you can use your iPad as an external monitor, and now you can have multi-window split screen on the iPad, but also now on the iPad you can have you can have a keyboard and mouse and stuff like that.
Right.
That's nothing new per se, but now you can have floating windows. So meaning whenever you, instead of having a window maximized, you can have it smaller and readjust and resize the windows and have multiple ones on your screen at the same time.
Yeah.
Like a computer. I was like, okay, they're crossing those lines. They're blurring the lines a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that now the chances of having a foldable iPhone is greater than it has been in
That'd
the
be
past.
cool. I'd probably get it.
I would.
I would
get it.
I liked it.
More than likely. And they're basically the only brand that doesn't have a foldable alternative.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is Samsung makes tablets. Google makes tablets. A lot of those other brands that have foldables make the other products too.
Right.
But they don't necessarily make. Well, some of them they've kind of ventured in the computer, desktop, laptop space.
Yeah.
Not as much. They have in like the Chromebook. Google obviously. Chromebook. Samsung's made Chromebooks. But as far as like full-fledged, there has been a few. I had a Sony. Well, Sony doesn't really make phones anymore. Sad face. But I had a Sony laptop at one point.
Yeah.
And that was a good laptop. I liked it. But anyway, I think it'll happen. And if they do, yeah, I'll probably get it.
I probably would too.
But, because Apple's notorious for usually never being first to something. They kind of wait and watch.
That's not a bad idea.
No, and that's kind of what Google did a little while for the foldable, because they had the Pixel lineup forever, and then they had the Fold after Samsung. Samsung was one of the first ones, I guess, major. Well, they're not really a U.S. company, but
right,
one of the big players in the U.S. market share came to the foldable space first. Motorola and Samsung, they were kind of around the same time.
Yeah.
And then Google came, and then, we're still kind of waiting on seeing what Apple will do. But there's a rumor that they're going to make the iPhone 17 Air. So it's going to be a really thin, not as powerful phone. Okay, cool. But I don't care about the thickness to a degree. Like,
right.
The thicknesses that they're at now is fine.
Yeah.
I don't really want it thinner, but I guess some do.
Some people do,
and that's fine, whatever. But I remember when, how thick they used to be.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
But I mean, there again, going back to the original cell phones, I mean, you're talking holding a brick with an antenna.
Yeah.
So I mean, cell phones aren't new. They've been around for years, decades. But, as far as the smartphone, that's still, I mean, we're what? Because it came out with a Droid first, and it was like, 2006, 2007, I guess. It was shortly before the iPhone.
Yeah.
But I remember there was the reporter interviewing Steve Jobs, and she brought up, she's like, I've enjoyed and this was right at the end of the interview. Probably a good thing, because Steve would probably ended it then.
Right.
But it was right at the very end. She's like, one more thing before you go. She's like, I've really been enjoying my iPod Touch, and she said, when can I get my hands on the new iPhone? And Steve, just had a blank look, and he's like, well, we don't talk about unreleased products, but if we do release a phone, we can talk about it then. And left it at that. And she's like,
yeah,
sorry. But anyway, but yeah, I just thought it was really cool, for Oppo to, they really made use of all the different functionality, tightly integrated AI stuff, and just logical stuff.
Right.
Instead of just this useless crap, that bloatware that they just put in there, like, hey, this is a feature.
Yeah.
No one's going to use it.
There's
no one cares.
There's a lot of stuff when like we get a new phone that comes on the phone. I just delete it off the home screen just to get it out of the way. I don't even bother.
I'm glad
with
you can
half of
remove it now.
Yeah.
Because before, when it all first started, you couldn't remove them.
Yeah.
More so on the Android side, but you couldn't remove them.
Yeah. All right. So this is the last really full topic that I have. Like I said, we're gonna show a video of something that came out yesterday, and I'll introduce that when the time comes. But have you seen or heard of the the new Disney series for Marvel, Ironheart?
No, I haven't.
Have you heard of Ironheart?
Not yet.
Okay, don't bother. It's literally a steaming pile of garbage. It's terrible.
There's a lot of Disney stuff lately.
Oh my gosh. So they everybody knew that Deadpool Wolverine was going to be a success.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that.
Yeah.
And then it was right back to just making.
Is this a movie or a show?
It's a show.
It is a show. Okay.
Thankfully, it's only 6 episodes. But it's Ironheart. It was released, finished, ready to go in November of 22.
Okay.
And they just now released it.
Why?
Because it sucks.
Why do they release it at all? To try to make something off of it?
I guess.
Well, they're not really making anything. It's a subscription service, so they're not really like a box office type.
Right. But, Kevin Feige, the director of all the Marvel movies.
Yeah. He didn't have anything to do with this, right?
Yeah.
He did.
He directed and produced it. And
why is it so terrible?
Hang on, I'm getting there.
I'm sorry. I got excited.
So, Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, and they need to can him too.
They got rid of Kathleen Kennedy, or she's on her way out.
Yeah. And,
thankfully.
Well, they need to get rid of Bob Iger and Kevin Feige. Because he has no idea what he's doing here lately with stuff.
Like, what happened, dude?
Yeah. So, he's had every chance to, can this.
Yeah. He chose not to.
Chose not to, for some reason. Held on to it. So, the lead character, her name in the show is Riri Williams.
Okay.
And she's played... Her actual name in real life is Dominic Thorne. And she is... Her character is the most self-centered, entitled character I've ever witnessed on anything Marvel.
Okay.
Ironheart is... I don't want to even say it's a spin-off of Iron Man.
I was wondering what the name.
It is a suit.
Okay.
And so she designs this suit.
Okay.
She's young. She's like
Spider-Man young, kind of.
Maybe a little older.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But so she designs it, and the only thing it it opens up I'm fixing to be the next Bill Gates, the next Hank Pym, who did the original Ant-Man suits.
Yep.
Bigger than Tony Stark. And, so they're automatically alienating the people who like Iron Man, who like Ant-Man. There are
kind of like what they did to Star Wars.
Yes. They're already cutting those people off. So, but the only thing you hear her say through the first episode or so is, I need money. I need this. I can't do this unless I have money. I gotta have money. It's money, money, money. And I watched a short clip. I don't know if you ever heard of Nerdrotic.
Yes.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He
is.
He is wonderful. I love his show. This little clip that he played where she was talking about how she needs money and all this stuff, it goes back to the very first Iron Man, where they have the big arc reactor
Yeah.
And they're trying to make it into like the chess piece.
Mm-hmm.
And that scientist guy is like, I don't know how to do that, basically.
Yeah.
And it's that scene where, he spins around real fast and he's like, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of scraps. And that's what he like. Every time she would say, I need money, he would play that little clip. Mm-hmm. But it's all about how she's like one of her lines in the show is Tony Stark wouldn't be Tony Stark if he wasn't a billionaire.
Like dishing on him.
Yeah. And he again throws up, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of scraps,
Yeah.
But so and another thing that they allude to in this is, she's very smart.
Okay.
I'll give her that.
Yeah.
Her character is very smart. She's offered all kinds of stuff. She's offered a job at Stark Industry. Turns it down.
Okay.
Like they'll oppress her. That type stuff. She's offered other jobs where she could make money and build this suit.
Mm-hmm.
So then you get introduced to another actual Marvel character, the Hood.
Okay. Yeah.
But the Hood is the head of a gang who commits crime.
Okay.
And he is accompanied, and I put it as his league of they thems.
Oh man.
So she runs into the Hood.
Yeah.
And she's like, look, I don't want no part of this.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't hurt people. If you hurt people.
If you hurt people, I don't
want anything to do with this.
Okay.
And he's like, well, we don't hurt people. And she was like, oh, okay. Well, what do you do? And he's like, extortion, breaking and entering, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me like, so Marvel's okay with crime that doesn't physically hurt someone?
Makes you wonder and they're questioning their compass a little bit. What
brain dead person wrote this?
Mm-hmm. Making it okay.
Yeah.
Or showing it's okay or whatever.
So she decides to join them because they don't hurt anybody with theft, extortion, and breaking and entering. And so she starts committing crime to get money where she could have just got a job at Stark Industry and made more money, but she's settling for, like, we'll just say thousands of dollars instead of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Setting her standards lower.
Yeah. So you get introduced to the Hood, the they thems, and they just butcher these actual comic book characters.
Mm-hmm.
They're all bad, but like, I forgot. I think they were called in the comics they were called the siblings. And I think they were called the siblings. They're two red. In the comics, they were like two red, like, creature looking things. And in Ironheart, they're portrayed by two lesbian sisters.
Okay.
That fight each other and beat up every man that they come across and all this kind of stuff. And then you have is it this? I want to say it's the Slug.
Mm-hmm.
He's played his character, the Slug, in the comic book is a huge, gigantic fat man.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's played by
I think I heard about this part.
Literally the word just left me.
Drag.
Yeah,
Drag
played
queen.
by like a drag queen. who is not fat at all.
Right.
And the clip that I saw, or not the clip, what I saw, it's like it's very cringy. The slugs parts in this. Mm-hmm. So then you're introduced to, and I've never heard of this character. He's an actual Marvel character, but he's a bad guy. But I've never heard of him. But Obadiah Stane, you know who Obadiah Stane is from Iron Man 1 and 1. Mm-hmm. He's not in 2. He's in 1. It's his son.
Okay.
He's played, and I should have put the guy's name in here, his actual name, but he played Han Solo in the movie Solo.
Place in the world. Yeah.
But he plays in this as well. And like in the comics, this character is like ruthless. I mean, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And he's like the weakest character you've ever seen.
Okay.
Like, meaning like
no backbone?
No backbone.
Okay.
Very passive. And that's not his character in the comic.
Not supposed to be.
Not supposed to be his character.
Right. Yeah.
So,
wow.
Do yourself a favor, Tyler. Don't watch it. Okay. It's terrible. And it flopped. It made nothing.
They should have just kept it in behind doors.
Yeah. Nobody's watching it. Even though if you pull up on Disney Plus and look under like the top 10, it's like 2.
Of course it is.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Nobody's watching this.
I was
so the next hope is the Fantastic Four, and I don't think it's going to do any better.
How many times are they going to make that movie?
I think.
Or am I missing something?
Which Doctor Strange movie was it? It was whatever the last Doctor Strange movie.
Is it just different universes? Is that what this is?
Well, this one, the Fantastic Four that's coming out this month, in a week or so.
Yeah, it's
based like out of the 70s.
Okay.
Like kind of back
different
to the
timelines.
original. Yeah.
Okay.
But like whatever the last Doctor Strange movie was that multiverse or something?
I think so. It was good.
Where he had to go in front of that council.
Yes.
At the end, and John Krasinski was playing the professor from the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think if they would use him, I think it would be okay. He hasn't really been in anything bad. His character hasn't been, a complete wuss.
Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah.
That one.
He was
from
in
22.
Yeah.
That had him and Wanda.
Yes.
WandaVision. Or not, that's her show.
Yeah.
Wanda.
Yeah.
That was a decent show. But anyway.
But I don't.
The Scarlet Witch. Yeah.
Yeah. I doubt it. I doubt Fantastic Four is going to be worth a crap either.
I seen that. It was at a drive-through. They were having they were starting to promote it. I was like, again?
So the next hope after that is Doomsday.
Yeah. I've heard some about
now,
that.
Tony Stark, he's not Tony Stark, but Robert Downey Jr. is coming back for that. But that's not released until December of next year.
Right before Dooms.
Yeah.
Right before the 27.
And then Avengers Secret Wars is released December 17th of 2027.
Which we may not see.
Yeah, I know. So, but I don't know. I'm kind of going into my closing here, but okay. I'm just like phase 1 of Marvel.
Yeah.
Where
like the roadmap and stuff.
Yeah, where you had like Iron Man, Thor, where we introduced everybody.
Yeah.
And
Captain America,
and then the Avengers.
Yep. Doctor Strange, and
just make a movie and quit trying to shove wokeness down our throat.
So, like they did with Star Wars, and they did, with other shows and stuff.
Like this is like The Acolyte.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You know.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
So terrible.
And
like, stop trying to bring world events into entertainment.
Yeah. We don't need to make a movie
Leave
or
the politics
a show
out of it. Leave stuff out of it like that.
I'm glad you said that. That made me think of something else.
You're welcome.
We don't need a TV show or a movie that resembles Hollywood.
No.
These characters that Stan Lee created long time ago.
He'd be ashamed of where they're at now.
Yeah.
Rolling in his grave.
Yeah. And the characters that he created wouldn't have stood for this.
You know, it's interesting. After he passed is when
it started.
Because they knew.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have. Because a lot of his stuff he's cameoed in.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
Yeah.
And
he was in every Marvel movie until he passed.
Yeah. And then they did a memorandum or whatever at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he wouldn't have went for this.
No. And that's when it started.
Because that's not what he created.
No. He didn't create this.
Whether it's in the world or not, that's different.
Right.
But you know, the him as the creator and writer of those characters, that's not what he created them to be.
Right. Yeah. And and you'll have the people say, "Well, that's not the times today. It's different now than."
I'm sorry, but that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
These characters are supposed to be timeless. Not based on current world events.
And they have morals, and they have backbone. They stand up for what's right. And there's a clear line of good and bad.
Yeah.
Or good and evil, I should say.
Yeah.
But the Ironheart series is supposed to be. She's supposed to be a hero. Mm-hmm. The Ironheart character is a hero in the comic books. Mm-hmm. They made her a villain. She joined a gang. Mm-hmm. She's committing crime. Thank God it's only 6 episodes, and this is a one and done.
Oh, they are done with it.
Oh, I hope so.
They better be.
Golly.
I didn't realize Borat was in this series. Or Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I always butcher his name.
Character.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be introduced in a different series.
Mephisto, right? Or
yes.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah. His character was supposed to be introduced in a different series.
Yeah, but they brought him into here
and brought him into this
for some reason,
and they never show him in his form.
And what's the point?
The only time you see him is in the reflection of like a
mirror puddle.
No, it's like they're sitting at he's sitting with Riri Williams in like a restaurant, and I mean it's very small. It's like the back end of a spoon. Oh,
just a reflection.
And you see his actual what he looks like, but I mean it's the back of a spoon.
Right.
This guy is supposed to be around for a long time and cause a lot of trouble in the MCU universe and all that stuff. And there's another character that's in the Hoods gang that I forgot his name though, but he's like an expert with knives. Like, I mean, he kills people. I mean, he like throws knives and all that kind of stuff. And she takes him out in like a minute, and he never pulls a knife one time.
It's kind of like Rey in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Don't call her a Skywalker.
Yeah. And
disgraceful.
But the dissing on Tony Stark, and keeping that. I'm an oppressed woman. I can't do this because of this or because of that. Just shut up and do the work and do it. Mm-hmm. And you don't like her line in the show that Tony Stark wouldn't have been Tony Stark if he wasn't a billionaire. He did build the first Iron Man suit in a cave off of a car battery. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't pretty, but it worked. It worked.
It got him out of there. He didn't buy parts.
No.
So, but yeah, I'm just
Disgusted.
I mean, I wouldn't let either one of my kids watch this.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
You know, I'm just so sick of it, and the woke crowd. I wish people, because that saying that what is it? The squeaky wheel gets the
oil
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, believe it or not, they are the minority.
Yeah.
There's not that much of them.
They just have a really loud
voice.
Yeah. They're given a really loud voice.
The people that don't want to hear any of this crap need to start saying something.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to stand for this anymore. We're, make a movie that I can bring my kids to, or make a TV show that I'm okay to leave my kids in the living room or have them in their room to watch it.
Yeah.
My son has seen it on, because it's on like the main screen. Once you go on to Disney, it's like plastered all across the top.
Right. Like new
but
releases.
He hasn't like paid no attention to it.
Like, meh.
Yeah, but now he loves him some Iron Man.
Yes, sir.
He'll watch Iron Man movies.
Oh yeah.
And the Avengers movies, but
they're all really good.
Yeah.
And they don't have any underlying motives.
It started getting their Valkyrie's character. It took a while. It took a while to get to it.
They got a lot of good stuff out there before they started with that.
Yeah, and her character. But yeah, I don't know. And I mean, I say that people need to say something and do stuff about it, but I got Disney Plus on my TV.
The only way you're going to get Disney's attention is to stop paying for it.
Yeah.
And it's going to have to be a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing about it is how are you going to do that and still watch other Disney stuff? That's good.
Right. Yeah. That's not.
You can't get anything new anymore.
Mm-mm.
Like, you can have the other stuff that was released on, disc or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And how many people do that?
Right.
There is still quite a bit. That audience is still large, but the majority streams.
Yeah.
Because why not? Right.
Yeah.
But that's the only way to get these big companies' attentions, is to stop paying them. Mm-hmm. But then you also lose access to Iron Man, the Avengers movies, because if it's Disney, you're not finding it anywhere else because the whole licensing thing.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was going to say on YouTube, you would have to purchase it, but that's included in a subscription format. You're not going to find it anywhere else. And that's the same. Yeah.
Unless you bought the DVDs when they were released.
Yeah. And now they don't even produce those.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Of the new stuff.
No, once it leaves the theater.
Especially TV shows.
Yeah. Once it leaves the theaters, movie-wise, it goes straight to a streaming service.
Yeah. It's still delayed, though, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because there's no production type reason to delay it.
Yeah.
Not all of them. They have released, because like when COVID was a thing, that instead of a theater,
it was quick. Yeah.
But now they're kind of
getting back to that.
Yeah, which is weird.
That couple of months.
Yeah, why?
Delay. I don't know.
Why?
Who knows? But, and I'll say this too.
Yeah.
If you want to live your life as a gay man, a lesbian woman, a whatever, you want to identify as a tree, me personally, I don't care.
Yeah. I
truly don't.
I am Groot.
Yeah. There you go. I didn't even think about Groot when I said that. Me personally, I truly don't care.
Right.
I don't care one bit.
And not in a disrespectful way. It's just like it doesn't
affect me.
Whatever you want to do is fine.
Sure. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And that's not.
And we should be able to.
Right. And I'm not saying that as a question. How I said, and that's okay. That's not a question. I don't agree with it. It's a statement.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Just don't shove it down my throat and expect me to be okay with it, or expect me to
go along with
it,
support it.
Because that's not going to happen.
And the thing about it is, we live in a world, a society of there's so many differences of opinions and ways of life and whatever. And the thing about it is it seems to be more one-sided that keeps shoving it down the other side's throat or whatever.
Yeah.
Because the other side that doesn't necessarily agree with it or support it or whatever. I don't know. It's two different groups, like, obviously, but it's like we don't try to force you into our way of thinking or whatever. It's just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, if you don't agree with,
you do you.
Yeah, if you don't agree with how I live my life, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, didn't ask for your permission anyway.
Yeah, so don't expect me to agree with how you live yours.
Stamp of approval,
Right.
But yeah, don't on either side, and that's getting old.
Yeah.
And it's ruining a lot of, in this case, entertainment or whatever. It's like, let's, it's okay to, agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But leave it there. End it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's a radical thought. Is you can
logic.
Yeah. You can common sense. You can actually still be friends or whatever with a person of a different view.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's okay. If everybody had the exact same view of everything,
be a boring place.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I think there should be some logical and common sense things of, that shouldn't be a thing.
Right.
But it's for some reason made a thing. That's fine, whatever. Like you said, I personally don't care.
Just don't expect me to go along with it.
Right.
Because it's not going to happen.
That's not the way it should be.
Yeah.
Don't try to force my hand on something.
Exactly.
I don't necessarily agree with a lot of things that are being promoted right now. But I was talking to somebody the other day, and it was, and I made a statement. I was like, here's something. It's almost like the right thing is a sin now.
No kidding. It is. It's being demonized.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
morals or right from wrong or whatever.
Right and wrong has been flipped.
And guess what? I read about that somewhere.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah, no kidding.
And it was said that this will happen. And guess what? We're here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, it is what it is, but I'm going to hold to what I think and believe.
Same.
And everybody else can do
whatever they
want to do. Yeah. And guess what? Fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yep.
If that's your make your decision, do it. That's fine. Whatever.
No.
But don't try to force my hand.
Yeah.
Bottom line, I guess.
Yeah. So I saw this this morning when I got up, and after I watched all of it, I immediately shared it with you.
Yeah.
Saw it on Facebook this morning. This is from the Glen Beck show, and I like Glen Beck. If you don't, I'm sorry.
He's got a cool set too, by the way.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Layout.
What's crazy is he started out on CNN, and they got rid of him pretty quick.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Then Fox News picked him up, and he was there for...
See you on the other side.
Yeah. And he was there for a very long time, and then he went out on his own.
Yeah. Kind of like a...
To where he wouldn't be like... I don't want to... Censored is not the correct word.
Kind of like Carlson did.
Right, yeah.
Well,
not like...
different ending.
Not like held back.
Right.
On what he can and can't say.
Yeah.
That type of stuff.
Because they still filtered you even on that side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Each side had their motive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But then there's another, like, I'm going to take it further. And they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
so,
bye.
Bye. And went out on his own.
Yep.
So this is from his show, and it's talking about Elon Musk and his new AGI. So this is what's coming. Yeah. And
I think it's in 3 different parts. I think the first part might be soon.
Right.
The AGI is this. Don't want to get into. We'll let you guys watch the video with us, but
the
AGI is like the second part.
Yeah.
And then there's another part.
And then there's the ASI.
Yeah.
And that's super intelligence.
You know, I thought it stood for something different. I thought it was going to say artificial sentient intelligence. You know, like where I was like, well, basically is, but
yeah. Well, this is
AGI is actually that. Yeah.
AGI is artificial general intelligence, and and he'll explain it a lot better than I can. But that's putting AI at where our smartest people in the world are right now. Mm-hmm. So we'll let this play. It's like a 12-minute video.
Yeah.
But please watch all of it. This is what's coming. And
yeah, the whole thing. Watch the whole thing.
Yeah, watch the entire video. But this is what's coming, and it's scary. We're getting into very scary stuff coming.
Yeah.
If this
fully transpires the way it's
intended,
as it intended, predicted, and as you'll see here in this video, even Elon says it's scary.
He says it's terrifying.
Yeah. Which, then
turn it off
before you can't.
Yeah.
Basically, I've seen movies about this.
Yeah.
Guess what? It doesn't end well for the human.
Yeah, I know. All right, here's video.
Let me tell you the biggest story of the day, and I think it is the biggest story possibly of all mankind as of today. It's going to change rapidly. I don't know if anybody did. Did either of you guys watch the Elon Musk thing last night?
No. I did watch a few minutes of it.
Okay. Did you, Jason?
No, sure didn't.
Okay. So the XAI team was there to unveil Grok 4. This is the latest artificial intelligence system. And let me be very, very clear. Last night was not your typical tech launch. This is a moment that demands everyone's full attention. We are now at the crossroads where promise and peril are going to collide, okay? I have explained to you for years AI, AGI, and ASI. Narrow intelligence is what we've always had. General intelligence is the next step, and that is it's better than man. One, like Grok, can do everything that you can do, better than you can do, okay? And then there's super intelligence, ASI, artificial super intelligence. That's when things get really, really creepy. When you hit AGI, the road to ASI could be overnight, okay? We need to understand what's at stake here because Grok 4 brought us closer to that second stage than ever before. Grok 4 is a powerhouse. They demonstrated it last night. It surpasses the expertise of PhD level scholars in all fields. It can get 100% on any test for any field, mathematics, physics, engineering, you name it. This is not a search engine. This is a system that tackles problems so intricate. They go beyond our existing knowledge base, okay? Let's say we have a fusion reactor and the magnetic containment system goes down. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point, but it goes down. And the top minds all on Earth are like, I don't know what to do. Grok 4 can step in, model the physics, design new material, stabilize the system, and avert catastrophe. And it can do it about that fast. Now, this is the capability that Musk says is just around the corner. Mark my words. You know, how many years did I say between 2027 and 2030 we would start to see this?
Oh, a million times. That was always
For
your
years,
window,
right?
That I remember, yeah.
Yeah, always the window. And everybody, even Ray Kurzweil said, oh, that's way too optimistic. Maybe 2050. And then people started going 2040, and then 2030. Grok shows us 2026 or 2027 is when we're going to hit it. This is the last year that we have before things get really weird, okay? Last night, Elon Musk is touting this AI and all of the solutions, and then he says probably 3 times something like this, and I'm quoting, this is one of them. It's somewhat unnerving to have created intelligence that's greater than our own. He then goes on to call it terrifying twice. Now, this is a man who's launched rockets, into orbit, going to Mars, and he says twice, after he sees the results of it, he says, it's really, in a way, quite terrifying to see what it's doing. But we just have to make sure that it remains good. Oh, okay, all right, sure. Now, the key point in the announcement was the mention of ARC AGI. I had never heard of ARC AGI. I had no idea what it was, but I noticed AGI, and I'm like, uh-oh, that sounds important. So this is the gold standard, the benchmark testing for artificial general intelligence. Okay. As I've said before, AGI, artificial general intelligence, is a machine that matches all human cognition across all domains. Reasoning, creativity, problem solving, not just specialized tasks like playing Go or analyzing X-rays. Everything. For instance, Musk said by mid-next year to the latest end of next year, it will be able to create a full-length movie just from a text prompt and do it all at once. So in other words, it'll say, create a movie, and you just explain The Godfather. It will do the casting. It will do the writing. It will do the filming, if you will. It will score the music, and it will happen that fast, almost in real time. We are nowhere near the computational power now to do that separately, but this will do it all at once. It will make a movie with all of it simultaneously. So the ARC AGI system is the benchmark on how close are we to AGI. Remember, scary things happen at AGI. Terrifying things happen at ASI. ASI could be a matter of hours or days after we hit AGI. Grok 4 scored 16.2% on the ARC AGI scale. Why is that important? You're like, oh, well, they're only 16% away. Because last time it barely broke 8%. And that they took that test last time with Grok 3. And it took us forever to get to 8%. Now, what is it, a year later? We're at 16%. Remember, these things are not linear. The next time we could be at 32, we might be at 64. We are on the verge. This is the last year of, I can't believe I'm saying this, of normalcy. Okay, this year is good. We're going to look back at this year and probably 2 years ago. Gosh, you remember the good old days when everything was normal and you could understand everything? This is how close we are. Everything you and I talked about last night, Stu, about what we're doing in January, does it make it even more critical that happens right now?
Yeah, for sure.
You are going to need to know your values, your ethics, your rights. You're going to need to know absolutely everything. Now, Grok 4 is not true AGI yet. It lacks the full autonomy and the generalized reasoning of a human mind, but it is the closest that we have come. It's a system that can adapt, innovate at a level that outpaces specialized AIs by a wide margin. This is a milestone. This is not a destination, but it's something that should jolt everybody awake. So here's what's coming in the next 6 months. By December 2025, that's this Christmas, December 2025, he believes, Musk, that Grok 4 will drive through breakthroughs in material sciences. So in other words, imagine a brand new alloy that is lighter than aluminum, stronger than steel, and it revolutionizes aerospace and everything else. Or a drug that halts Alzheimer's progression tailored to a patient's DNA. Grok will drive breakthroughs through material science, so brand new materials that nobody's ever thought of, pharmaceuticals that we never thought could be made, and chemical engineering, putting together chemicals that no man has ever thought. That's going to happen by December. Imagine a chemical compound that makes carbon capture economically viable. The climate change stuff, that's over. It will be over because this will solve that. These are not fantasies. This is Grok 4. Musk said something I never thought. He said he believes within the next year, by 2027, Grok 4 will uncover new physical laws. So that will rewrite the understanding, our understanding of the entire universe. That there will come new, like there's gravity. Hey, you know what? There's another law here that you never thought of. Wait, what? That, he says, will come by 2027. This is going to accelerate human discovery at an unprecedented scale. I told you at some point, I said by 2030, it might be a little earlier than that. Things are going to be happening at such a fast rate, you're not going to be able to keep up with them. And it will accelerate to the point to where you won't even understand what all of this means or what the ramifications are. Are you there yet? In 6 months, Grok 4 could evolve into a system that dwarfs human expertise in economics, defense, all of it. Now, again, it's a bit terrifying, to quote Elon Musk. Why? Because we don't know what else comes with this. This is like an alien life form. We have no idea what to predict, what it will be capable of, how it will view us when we are ants to its intellect. Okay? It is a tool, but it is also Pandora's box. Grok 4 is the biggest step towards AGI and may be one of the last steps to AGI. My feeling is, what I've been saying forever, 2027 to 2030. I am leaning more to the 2027 now because of this announcement last night. We are on the verge of AGI and everything in human existence changing overnight. And as Musk said himself 2 times, it's terrifying. We should act like it is terrifying or risk losing the control of the future that we're all trying to build. That's the biggest story of the day, I think, in my opinion.
So how about that?
There was a lot of terrifying information in that video.
Yeah. So
Scary
it's kinda,
stuff, man.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of like Glen Beck said. You're going to have to know what's right and what's wrong, morals, ethics, your rights. You're going to have to know all that for this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, scary times. So sorry to end it on a gloom and doom. I started it on gloom and doom, but
circled back
to it at the end. But yeah, like you said, yeah. Please watch all that entire video and the live stream of XAI. demonstrating what Grok 4 can do, or what it will be able to do. Yeah, folks, know your stuff, because it's going to be hard to distinguish if this is turned loose.
Yeah. And a lot of it is hard to distinguish now in a way, but like, you know, that's how you know, these videos like we showed last time with at the very end with that where President Trump was getting on the Marine One, you know, that the baby.
Yeah.
That's how stuff like that's made.
Yeah.
Is the paid versions of this AI stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it was made by. I don't know which one they used, but it was one of the two probably.
Sorry.
But point being is, and I was in one of the home stores. It was the specific store doesn't necessarily matter, but this one was in Hobby Lobby, and a lot of their artwork that you can buy and hang up and stuff, the canvases and stuff like that. Some of it I could tell, or at least it appeared to be, but I could tell that it was made by AI.
Oh yeah.
But like it didn't look like somebody had painted it at one point or whatever. It was just it or even like digitally painted. I mean,
right.
It was like AI generated stuff, and they're selling this.
Yeah.
Why? But I mean, apparently, it's cool. Apparently, a lot of people are buying it.
People buy it, you know.
But I don't know. But it's just it's already uncontrollable almost.
Yeah.
And let alone this. And if someone like Elon has basically unlimited resources and he's terrified of this,
stop.
Yeah, don't keep it going.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, I just can't but wonder if secretly like wants to.
Yeah, he kind of wants to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to hold it to myself.
Yeah, that's true.
Sell it out there to other people to access it, but I don't know. I might. I don't know. Once this all releases, I may or may not give him $300 just to test it out.
I'm not.
I'll just watch a video of it.
Yeah.
Somebody else paying $300.
Yeah, no
to
kidding. I'm not gonna
be like,
I'm
oh,
not
that's what
gonna
it
do it.
does.
Yeah.
You know, but I just no.
All
A
right.
month, that's kind of crazy. But for what it can do, I guess. But why would I pay to be extremely terrified? But I mean, there again, you know, I always thought it would be kind of cool to have like Vision or Jarvis. Well, Vision. You know, but at the same time, it's kind of scary. You know.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because knowing not necessarily as it releases, but where it will go and how it will dramatically take over. Because we're already getting shoved down the throat of AI. AI this, AI that, AI this.
Yeah.
But it's so much more than that. That was just the paving of the road. But now the real AI is getting ready to come out.
If we can get it to make a transformer out of a car, I'll be okay with it, as long as it's an Autobot. I don't want any Decepticons running around.
Well, the thing about it is,
even though there's a Decepticon emblem on the front of my Jeep.
I've told people this is technology. I mean, people are like, oh, technology's bad. No, technology is a tool. How it's used is good or bad.
Good or bad. Yep.
It's up to the human on the other side. But the thing about it is, pretty soon the human is going to be out of the equation. I mean, they're already testing this now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're already, it's pretty much ready to go. It's just not public yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've already cracked the code as far as, holy crap, this is scary.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess we'll see you in December.
Yeah, publicly.
Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. If you don't, it's fine too.
It's not fine.
Okay, it's not fine with Tyler. It's fine with me. Just do it. Just click.
Just click it, man.
So
get notified of everything that we put out. We're working on putting out more stuff and everything like that. So we're growing.
Yeah.
Doing more things.
Yeah.
But yeah. Appreciate it, guys.
Yep.
Catch you in the next one.
See ya.
Peace.